Hey, it's Justin here with 3 Star Industries. First of all, we'd like to say thank you for all the comments and everything. Our last reel kind of blew up a little bit. We weren't expecting it. Lots of good suggestions, some not so great suggestions, but we had a lot of fun with it. We appreciate everybody that interacted and commented with us. We are here to bring you some more tests. As you can see, this is not the same exact panel that was being hit on the stand that so many of you had so many wonderful things to say about. But this is an exact replica. This is exactly the same thing that was on there, just a new piece. It has been hit a couple times, as you can see, in some other tests. Today, we are going to, and I'm sure, trust me, I'm prepared for the, oh, it's not braced properly comments, but this is what I have to work with right now. So, we've got it in here. I've got it braced with some, just some pieces of wire that's bent, shoved in this foam. And let's go see what we're gonna shoot it with. So we're gonna start small, Daisy BB gun, and we're gonna progressively get bigger. This is a high-powered pellet gun, and then a couple 22s, and a 20 gauge shotgun. I have zero idea what's about to happen because I've never personally done these tests before. So I'm super excited about it. I'm not gonna be shooting at it today. I got one of my little buddies. Come here, Grayson. One of my little buddies, Grayson. This young man is probably way more country than a lot of people you know. I am actually gonna go set up a GoPro so we can capture some slow motion, then we'll get started. Okay, one additional thing I wanna mention before we get this underway is Grayson just went through his hunter certification course. His gun safety course. Do you want to tell him a little bit about that? Or
so basically there's like these officers that come in and they teach you all about safety and guns and how to handle them.
Who scored highest in your class?
Me, I got 100.
That's right, buddy. All right, get to shooting. As you can see the windshield there on the lower part. I got the GoPro rolling, and we are good to go. Let's go ahead, Grayson.
Hey, shake that, buddy.
Sounds like it hit it. Let's go see if it did any damage. And we are at about 20 yards. I just walked it off. But as you can see, you can't even tell where the BB hit this thing. All right. Not bad for test 1. As you can see, this is a standard, I think it says 17 grain, 22 caliber pellet. Ooh, you saw the flex on that one. Let's see if it did any damage. You can see where it hit right there. I don't know if you can see it on video or not. It is definitely not broke. It did not penetrate anything. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right there. A high-powered pellet. Now let's see what the 22 does. You got good aim, dude. Standard 22 round. Pull this back. Woo! Let's see what happened here. It looks like it went all the way through it. Probably really no need to do any other calibers, but we're going to anyway. 20 yards, the 22 did go all the way through it. Next test after this will be to do some layers and see exactly what happens. All right, so we can probably skip this one and just move right to the 20 gauge.
All right.
Go ahead, that's a brake barrel. So slide this over. And this breaks down.
Now, are we shooting a slug or?
I believe that's bird shot. I'm not 100% sure.
And where's the safety right here?
Get it?
There it is.
All right. It was a bird shot. And none of that.
Got it though.
And none of it went through. So none of the 20 gauge bird shot went through, but the 22 did. Just barely penetrated. The 20 gauge bird shot did not go through. The 22 did come all the way through, as you can see. And these are all at 20 yards. This is 1/4 inch thick. So this is the back side. As you can see, nothing penetrated through except for the 22 right there. The only other thing that really even left a mark was the 20 gauge buckshot. But most importantly, even though this did get penetrated by a 22, you notice the windshield did not crack and it did not splinter anywhere. That can be a very dangerous thing if you were to roll your machine and your windshield, if it's acrylic or, you know, something that's not as strong as polycarbonate. That kind of stuff has a tendency to kind of splinter and almost shatter. So even though the 22 went through at 20 yards, which I'm not totally surprised, you can see this is a 1/4 inch thick. This is still very, very strong and very, very durable. It, you know, to stop the bird shot from the 20 gauge, I was pretty impressed with. I'm going to stack up some more layers, I think, and see exactly how thick it has to be in order to stop a 22 at 20 yards. So there you go. Another test.